She thought she could scam me with a dirty, half-used lash kit and just walk away. What she didn't know was that I've got a particular set of skills. Skills that let me track down her family, her business, even her husband's dirty secrets, and turn her life into a waking nightmare. All over $20? Oh, it was never about the money. If you've ever felt underestimated, lied to, or played like a fool, you're going to love this one. Hit that like button, subscribe for more revenge stories that hit where it hurts, and buckle up, because this scammer, she had no idea who she was messing with. A few years back, I was 18. Young, but not stupid, at least not usually. I was just trying to get into beauty work and needed a lash kit. Simple, right? So I went looking on Facebook Marketplace. That's why I found her, a woman with the so-called professional beauty page. The page was mostly dead. Few followers, barely any posts, but it was old. And more importantly, it had her real, very unique name on it. That made me feel safe, like I wasn't just talking to some burner account. I messaged her and asked if the kit was new. She said yes, claimed she'd bought it for a class she missed, so now she was reselling it. She even said she only had one and wasn't a regular seller. That story checked out, kinda. So I pressed her 3 more times just to be sure the kit was new. She swore it was. We met in a mall. I was running errands. My hands were full, juggling bags, and honestly, I just trusted her. Big mistake. When I got home and finally opened the box, my stomach dropped. Some pieces were flat out missing. Others were clearly used. Glue-stained tweezers, half-empty lash trays, some items straight up dirty. And my first feeling wasn't anger. It was insult. Like, really? You scam me and can't even try to hide it? No effort, no shame? I could have handled being tricked by someone clever. But this was just lazy and gross. I told myself it was only $20. Let it go, move on. But the more I sat with it, the more I realized it wasn't about the money. It was about the principle. She lied, boldly, with her real name, then handed me cash and walked away like it was nothing. And that wasn't sitting right with me. So I messaged her page, sent pictures of the dirty tools and empty slots in the kit, still hoping maybe this was just a dumb mix-up. She replied, no, it's new. And then she just blocked me. Didn't even pretend to explain. Didn't apologize, just blocked me. That was it. Flip switched. I've got a skill I usually keep under control, because once I start, I don't stop. I'm very good at stalking. Not the creepy kind, but the give me a username and I'll find your cousin's dog walker's second Instagram kind. So I started digging. From her professional page, I traced her personal Facebook, then her real Instagram. I looked at who liked her posts, who commented, who shared. Before long, I had her real profile and her whole circle of friends and family. And then I found the good stuff. She had 5 Facebook profiles, 3 Instagrams. I even found her husband, and here's where it gets spicy. He had a son from a previous marriage, but that kid had gone no contact. When I checked the birth dates of her kids versus the date he divorced his first wife, let's just say the math wasn't mathing. Oh, you want to scam people? Let's see how your family likes getting scammed. The next day, I started dropping comments on her relatives' posts, screenshots of our conversation, showing her lies, the filth she tried to sell me. I added, "Is X your family member? She scammed me for 20 sad bucks. Are these your family values?" Suddenly, the silence broke. I messaged her real account directly. "Hi, remember me? The girl you scammed?" She was apparently a licensed cosmetologist, so I added a little spice. You know selling dirty lash tools is dangerous, right? Near the eye? That could go very badly. You want this out on every Facebook group you use or sent to your husband's ex, your stepkid? Oh, And I named every single account and platform I found. I listed the car model, license plate, phone numbers, taxpayer ID, all her aliases, her workplace, her relatives. I wasn't bluffing, and she knew it. That's when she called me. She was nervous, voice shaky, but still tried to deny it. "Let's meet," she begged. "We can fix this." Then her husband sent me voice notes, threatening to sue. Over $20. Cute. I agreed to meet her the next day. She showed up late, figures, and didn't come alone. She brought some angry teen girl, maybe her niece, who was glaring at me like she was ready to throw hands, and this massive bodybuilder type dude who looked like he was there to intimidate me. But funny thing, he was nice. Super polite, actually. We exchanged a few awkward glances while she fumbled around and finally handed me my $20. I took it, deleted the comments, blocked her on all 5 profiles, and just like that, I was out. She wanted to keep things quiet, sweep it under the rug, pretend she hadn't tried to scam a teenager with moldy lash glue and the filthy kit. But I made her remember me. She thought I'd be another easy mark, another young girl too embarrassed or overwhelmed to push back. Instead, she watched her lies unravel in front of the very people she wanted to impress: her family, her business contacts, her community. She gave me $20. I gave her something priceless in return. The lesson that some people are not to be messed with. The truth is, scammers don't just steal money. They steal trust. But every now and then, they pick the wrong target. And when that happens, well, justice doesn't care about the price tag. If that revenge made your day a little better, smash that like button and share your favorite petty justice story in the comments below. Have you ever exposed a liar for who they really were? Don't forget to subscribe for more epic real-life revenge stories. New tales drop every week. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.